Well, hey guys, I wanted to do this as kind of a demonstration to show you why you cannot rely on antivirus software to protect your computer. It's always been a cat and mouse game, and what happens is that the viruses hit the internet so fast that it literally will take days, sometimes weeks, for antivirus companies to actually get the signatures out to their customers, and a lot of times the customers themselves are already infected. So I'm going to show you a quick demonstration. I actually just yanked a file off the internet. I'll show you exactly where it's at, and we're going to run it through 40 different antivirus programs to see what actually finds it. And the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that our antivirus software is absolutely up to date. So I'm going to do a start and update. I updated this earlier, I don't know how many times. This is one of those free antivirus programs that you can get. But it actually has not been a very bad one. I mean, it's been catching a lot of stuff. So here we go. Your program is up to date at the moment. Your protection is optimal. Great. Okay. Now I'm going to check on Malwarebytes real quick, and go ahead and exit out of here. Do an update here. Now I love Malwarebytes because they update their signatures probably 5, 10, 15 times a day, it seems like. Okay, there we go. We got the latest version right there, so we'll have to wait on that. Okay, now the file in question is actually here on my desktop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on here, and I'm going to tell it to be scanned by my antivirus software, and let the antivirus software take a quick look at it. Antivirus software is initializing. Okay, the scan is finished. You can see it absolutely shows nothing. 100% complete. Scan one file, no infections, no suspicious file, all done, right? Okay. Now, let's right click on it, and let's go to malware, Malwarebytes, or anti-malware, and let's see what it says about it. Give it a second to fire up here. Alright, it's already running. Let's close it. Close that off real quick. Scan with Malwarebytes. A little slow if I've got the camera capturing software running at the same time. Okay, doing a quick scan here. Boom. Apparently it found something it didn't like. Oh wow. Okay. That looks like it might be some type of a password stealer. Okay, so now we got my antivirus that basically finds it as being fine. It would go ahead and allow me to execute it if I wanted to. Malwarebytes doesn't really have a real time, not on the free version, so it's not going to stop. I am running lockdown protection just because I'm going on some dangerous websites here, and I certainly don't want to infect my computer. Not yet. We will infect it later while I show you exactly how to clean a computer. But for right now, we want to kind of stay clean. And so now this is a little puzzling. Well, there's a website out there, and the URL on it is actually virustotal.com. And what we're going to do is we're going to head to that website, and we're going to upload this file that Malwarebytes says is an infection. My antivirus says it is not an infection. So let's go ahead and send this through the ringer of about 40 different antivirus programs and see what they say about it. Now remember, I just got this off the internet, so it's probably it could be a day old, it may be a couple of hours old, but it's a relatively new virus, but that doesn't mean it can't hit your computer. It just means that we're going to check and see what kind of protection there is out there on it. Okay, and this file just happens to be right down here. Alright, we're going to send the file in. Alright, it says the file's already been analyzed in the past, so we're going to reanalyze it again and let it roll. Okay, doing some analysis on it. Already getting some results back. ABG seems to think it's clean. Kaspersky seems to think it's clean. Macafee thinks it's clean. The hacker thinks it's clean. eSafe seems to think it's clean. Scroll down here a little bit. So far there's a lot of them out there. I think it's clean. Oh, there goes one. Panda thinks it's a suspicious file. High-risk cloaked malware. Trend Micro sees it as a generic. So there you go. I mean, you know, out of 40, we've got 3 hits on it. So that is precisely why. Actually, out of 43, we have 3 hits on it as being suspicious. Chances are this is a file that's probably going to infect the computer. And here in a little bit, I might actually infect my computer and kind of see exactly what it does with it. But the point is that even if you update your virus software every minute, there's always going to be that time, that lag between when the virus is released in the wild and the time that it takes your antivirus company to produce the signatures to allow you to be protected against it. So you're basically always, it's always a gamble. And when you're hitting websites that basically can give you drive-by downloads, exploit programs that are installed on your computer, and execute those programs at will, there's a good chance that you are going to stumble across something, and then it's going to infect your computer. Antivirus certainly is not the answer here. Lockdown certainly is. So I hope you've enjoyed this demonstration, and if you're on the website, please read on a little bit more, and we'll be back with some more demonstrations shortly.